Well, good morning, and thank you very much for joining us. I am Yori Folani. Hope it's dry over wherever you are in the country. You know how geography is. From time to time, it's raining in Lagos, southwest of the country, where we're broadcasting from. But without further ado, well, this morning, our guest later on will be Ahmed Buhari. Ahmed Buhari is the vice presidential candidate of the African Democratic Congress. Of course, so we were going to talk to him, and we still will be, the battle for National Assembly top jobs. You know that this is a recurring subject. We were on it yesterday, also took in your input. But just before then, the news, which is going to be pleasing to a lot of people, just looking at the front page of The Nation here, INEC, this hammer, the REC is the way they quote it, the REC and CP as court holds Binani. That might seem like a code, but of course all of that. There's this whole problem about the resident electoral commissioner, Mr. Ari, in fact, Barrister Ari. You would have thought he should have known better. So INEC is not having it. INEC has declared it void, and now everybody's asking for, well, when I say everybody, in particular the opposition, but I imagine that INEC also will be looking in that direction, that that gentleman needs to be prosecuted. Even a commissioner of police that was said to be have been in the vicinity, how nothing was done at all, that's what we will be. That's the big thing. So we'll open the phones because that's a subsidiary subject to just get your comments in on that. Fintiri has indeed been declared as the Adamawa governor-elect. And Madam Binani, the APC candidate, that's her nickname, Binani, she has refuted stories that are making the rounds on social media that, 2 billion naira was paid. She said, just looking at it here, I didn't pay 2 billion naira to bribe. You recall that this is the lady who, following how does one put that? The bogus, let me just say, following the bogus declaration that she had won the election, had quickly done, an acceptance speech. And, but all of that was to be voided as soon as INEC itself in the headquarters got wind of it and so pronounced that it stands null and void, and they had so there still is hope. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what went down, but no doubt there will be investigations and all of this. Hopefully we shall get to know what happened, but it doesn't matter what party, whether it was APC, whether it was not APC, everybody, for example, Yakub that usually calls in, Mr. George, Reverend Dominic, all those people, faulted the whole mess, quite frankly. In fact, as we speak now, Mr. Yakub has called in again. Good morning to you, Mr. Yakub.
Yeah, sorry, good morning, sir.
Fine morning to you.
It is better late than never. And I'm very happy that the right thing has been done. Yes, some of us, we are sympathizers of APC. Actually, we participated in our own locality here because of the love we have the party. And then we believe that the party is going to give good governance. That's why we came to that party. And then I believe, now that the right thing has been done, they should not just let it go like that. The person that perpetrated this evil, in person of this, quote and unquote, I heard that he's a lawyer. If a lawyer that's supposed to know more than somebody, some of us, and then go ahead and did what he did, I think if the punishment is supposed to be 10, being a lawyer is supposed to have it, let it be 90%. And then it's supposed to be sacked to that very particular man. Because imagine what if the man says that he was not even let us know how they got the figures. He just said that Dinan has won the election and then I've declared. Meaning that nothing we can do. And then in fact, the credibility of this last election that we all of us know that have been participated with is zero party. Up to this moment, I've never seen an election that is clean like this. But the man just gets that very particular election. But now the right thing has been done. The if Imani is not okay by the report, he should head to the court.
Indeed.
Go to the court. Yes, we are an FCC. We want her to be one and declared as the governor of that state. But she should
the
go
right way.
To the court of law.
Yes.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. There's only one way into office, and that's through the front door. And Nigerians seem to be saying that they will not stand for any kind of appearance of trying to use a back or a side door. The moral door to use, of course, is the front door, so to speak. And, it's good that we have this. We could continue with that, but I just wanted to touch base on that indeed the matter is seeing resolution. But as you recall, if we were together yesterday on the program, someone had called in and had said that, we should be, let's be careful and hear from all sides of the story. Well, I don't know. We saw what happened. Mr. George has called in. Good morning to you, Mr. George.
Good morning, Uncle Yori. Uncle Yori, let me just go straight to the point. Yesterday I tried to reach you, but I couldn't. The issue is this. I've always insisted, Uncle Yori, that wherever there is an action, there is always a reaction. The only thing I have seen happening at Adamawa State is the lady was not well advised on how to resist the injustice and out-muzzling that was done to her. It has now put her on the side of an offender instead of the person that was offended. Don't forget, when the initial result was being collated, there was this issue from Fafori local government that took 3 days. She obviously had evidence that she won there, and that she was cheated there. That is where, if I were one of her advisors, that's where she should have struck and protest. That edge of 3,000 votes that was given to her opponent was never there.
Well,
but
again,
she allowed that one to go away. For this subsequent one, that one has eclipsed her own case. But that is over. She shouldn't have gone ahead if you cannot take action at the right time to come and take action at the wrong time when the case is already against you. That's what has happened there.
All right, then. Well, thank you very much for calling in, Mr. George. Maybe we'll look at it in some greater depth later on, but we'll have to leave it there for now. The matter seems to have been righted. Fintiri is indeed Adamawa's governor-elect. And Madam Binani has said that she never paid 2 billion naira bribe to anybody.